Bavarian joy in qualifying at Hockenheim. BMW is dominating proceedings at the DTM season final on Saturday. 6 drivers of the brand from Munich in the top 10, Q4 a clean sweep for BMW. Eventually, Bruno Spengler comes out on top in the internal battle and secures pole position. For the Canadian, it is already the 16th pole of his career.
It has been a difficult time. I was very unlucky in the last couple of races. We've been struggling, but the team, kept his head down and kept on pushing very hard to give us the best car they could. And I had an amazing car here.
Timo Glock and Andy Priaulx show a particularly surprising performance. In the closing seconds of the third heat, the two drivers managed to make it into the top 4 shootout for the first time in their careers. Glock even sets the fastest time, but then the ex-Formula 1 driver has bad luck. He exceeds the track limits by a few centimeters, loses his time and drops back to 4th.
I had a bit of understeer in turn 1 and went wide and didn't respect really the track limits then, and they took the time away, so bit of a shame, but still I'm happy with it, and it's a step forward, it's in the right direction.
Dirk Werner rounds out the BMW quartet in 2nd place and confirms that the Hockenheim ring seems to suit him.
The car was really good, performing well in the whole qualifying. It was the first time Q4 for me this year, so I'm really happy and looking forward to the race. I hope I finish on the podium and maybe I can fight for the win.
For the newly crowned champion, Mike Rockenfeller, things don't go too well. With 9th place on the grid, behind his fellow Audi drivers Matthias Ekström and Adrien Tambay, Rocky isn't happy.
The car was difficult to handle for me. A lot of rear locking under braking, and then it's not enough in DTM, to be more in the front.
Disappointment for Mercedes-Benz. The places on the first 5 rows on the grid are determined without any involvement from Stuttgart. The best placed driver with the 3-pointed star is Robert Wickens in 13th. His teammate Christian Vittoris doesn't even make it beyond the first heat in 20th place. He already was having problems in free practice.
We struggled this morning already, and we ended up there where we have been this morning more or less. But tomorrow's the race and we try to focus on that and maybe end the season on a high.
But that is also due to the high level. Today, the pole time of last year's final wouldn't have been enough to make it beyond Q1. Especially in the team's classification, in which the team of Wickens and Vittoris is the only chance for Mercedes of winning a title and thus a consolation in this season, this result is a major setback. Initially, Audi seemed to dominate proceedings in qualifying. Then BMW's dominance came, leaving no doubt about its ambitions of winning another manufacturer's title.
First of all, our goal is to be to score the most points for the BMW Manufacturers Championship, and we've got 4 cars in the top 4 there, 4 BMWs, and that's possible now to score some big points.
Great result also for Miguel Molina in 5th place, while for Augusto Farfus in 10th place, disappointment prevails. Timo Scheider, who claimed pole for the season opener at Hockenheim, didn't go any better than 12th place today. Prior to the final 42 laps of the season, one thing is certain: the final will be a thrilling affair.